Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have spent the past week on the beautiful Caribbean island of Dominica. Now, it's not one of the most famous of the Caribbean islands. In fact, the hashtag that they actually use is unknown Dominica, but it's definitely one of my favorite places in the Caribbean that I've ever visited. We have done so many activities in this past week. We've done cooking classes, we've dived, we've been whale watching, we've done all kinds of different activities as well, some adventurous, some a little bit more low-key. So I thought that I would take you through some of my favourite things to do on Dominica and create a little bit of a travel guide for you guys. So if you want to book your trip to this incredible island, then you'll have some tips as to what to do. So let's get started. Dominica is known to have 365 rivers, as well as many impressive waterfalls. Twin Falls, Trafalgar Falls, with the highest at 125 feet tall, are definitely a sight worth seeing. So it's probably only a 5-minute walk to the viewing platform, and then just in front of the platform there's a few steps coming down to the base of the waterfalls. I can see two big ones here and there's a couple of smaller ones on the way up as well. The one over this side is coming down with such force, you can see the amount of spray around it. And it's a little bit cloudy today. Like I said, we did just have some rain. But normally I think it'd be a lovely place to come and have a picnic actually. And there are a few benches and things at the top. A tour along the shady mangrove-lined Indian River is a relaxing and fun way to see another side of Dominica. With its almost jungle-like terrain, it's easy to see why Pirates of the Caribbean 2 was filmed here. So our final activity of the day is a river tour along the Indian River. Why is that funny?
Oh, Stevenson. Excuse me. Why is it called the Indian River?
Well, this is one where the Carib Indians, this is one where they settle on either side of this river, and also they use this river for trading with the British.
So as much as I love staying in the town, it's so nice to come to the northwest of the island. It feels like a completely different side to Dominica, and it's so tranquil here. The southwest of Dominica is a great place to explore. Full of pretty fishing villages including Soufriere, it's also home to popular beach bars and famous Scott's Head, where the Atlantic meets the Caribbean Sea. So I'm actually in the west of the island now, and when there were plantations on Dominica, a lot of these were in the east. And after slavery was abolished, then most people wanted to move as far away from plantations as possible. So they came over to this side of the island and created these lovely colourful towns right by the water. And this is actually a fishing community, so there's loads of little fishing boats around, and I've just spotted a guy who's got the most enormous fish, and I'm going to go and see what he's caught. When did you catch the fish? Just today, this morning?
Yeah, this morning. There's a couple of,
Fresh.
Fresh. Yeah, we probably call it Doan. His name is my mind.
How much?
So we've come down to Bubble Beach, which is still on the west of the island, and it's incredibly peaceful. There's virtually nobody here, just a couple of people having a beer and listening to the music. And there's the most gorgeous bay. Look at these views behind me. I've got a Carib, good music, good company. Life is good. So we've come to Scott's Head Bay, which is the far end of Dominica. And this is where the Atlantic Ocean, which is just behind me, meets the Caribbean Sea. So I'm gonna go walk over to the Caribbean side now. You can still see the town behind me. Very pretty on the hillside. Here we go. So this is the Caribbean side now. A little bit calmer, protected by the bay. Dominica is a haven for those who love water activities. Whale watching and dolphin spotting are both top activities here, while for qualified divers it's a bit of a hidden gem, so dive sites, despite being incredible, aren't crowded. To get away from it all, why not rent a beach hut near Portsmouth? Waking up to the sound of the waves is so lovely, and being able to walk out of your front door and straight into the sea is really special. Saturday market day is a great opportunity to see the vibrant personality of Dominica. The fresh fruits on sale are worth the trip alone. So I've come down to the edge of the town now, and this is the beginning of the market. And in true Dominican style, it's incredibly colourful, and there's every kind of fruit and vegetable. Now, when we were driving around yesterday, then what I absolutely loved is there's just so much fresh fruit just growing naturally around the island. So we kept pulling over and people would give us mangoes. We saw the largest avocados that I've ever seen. There's lemongrass everywhere. And it's just nice coming to a place like this where everything's just so fresh and so colourful. So although the main market is actually behind me, there's lots of stalls stretching out into the street, and people are selling on the pavement, but a lot of people are actually selling from the back of their trucks. Mainly fruits and vegetables. There's a few bits of clothing here and there. Of course, no trip to Dominica is complete without trying some rum, and visiting one of the many bush bars is a fun way to do this. So we just had a great river trip with Stevenson, and now we've arrived at a bush bar, which we're all pretty excited about. Anything that involves rum sounds good to me. Wow.
It has other fruits like lime, it has spice,
Guys. So they've got loads of different flavours of rum. Loads of different games, cards, chess.
What time is happy hour?
Cheers everybody! So we've made a little pit stop at the Indian River Bush Bar, and it really does feel like we're in the middle of nowhere. They've got a whole selection of rums, lots of different fruit juices. So I've gone for a passion fruit rum punch. Oh, it's so refreshing. It's really, really hot on the river. Obviously there were the mangroves sheltering us a little bit, but the sun is just pretty intense here. I really hope you all enjoyed my Dominica travel guide. If you're from there or you've visited yourself, make sure to leave a comment underneath and don't forget to subscribe.